recording. Yes. This channel is a bit of a mess right now, but that's because the idea of the channel is to just upload videos or whatever I find interesting at the time. So let's get into this video. Right now I'm playing Death Stranding and I really want to talk about it. In this video, the story of Death Stranding, at least as far as I understand it. In this game you play as none other than your boy Norman Reedus, but your Norman Reedus is a delivery guy who is afraid of touching other people for some reason. Keep in mind that this is not made up, this is the actual story of the game. Well, at least as far as I understand it. So, it all starts where all good stories start. An accident. I crashed my brand new Siren motorcycle because I preferred it not to get wet. Because I'm made of sugar, the first thing Norman Reedus does is run into a cave and hide from the rain. In this cave all hell breaks loose and handprints start to appear out of thin air. Luckily for me there's a hot babe in this cave who helps me to hide from the magic handprints. She explains to me the main mechanic of the game, which is rain bed. In this game, rain is called timeful and whatever it touches ages super rapidly. So the hot babe in the cave disappears and Norman Reedus decides it's time to get going. Arriving at the local mailbox, I meet two boys who are looking for me to dispose of a corpse. Because, yeah, you guessed it. When somebody dies, they open a gate to the afterlife in the size of a small city. Then the monsters that leave behind the handprints, yes, the ones from the cave, come and kill us all. We will make it, don't worry, because we have a baby in a mobile aquarium that can show us where these handprint monsters are. Too bad it goes wrong anyways. And a massive naked guy appears in the sky and kills the two disposed guys. Oh, but the baby in the aquarium, I hear you think. Don't worry about him. One of the disposed guys gave him to me just before he got absorbed into nothingness by one of the naked sky devils. Oh, hashtag too bad, and I go back to the city to find out that the first female president of America, who also turns out to be my mom by the way, wants to talk with me. Oh yeah, by the way, she also has cancer. Right after telling me that I need to lay down some cable for a solid internet connection in the whole of America, she dies. So it's up to me to bring the still warm corpse of my mother to the cremation center. But don't worry boys, this time I succeed. After this the real game gets started. I bring packages from A to B, get some goods at B and bring them to point C. C is a bit of a dickhead because he wants his packages all the way back to A. But I'm not a bad guy, so I keep on walking. A couple of hours of bringing around packages and experiencing the joy of walking. But then in a video game, I'm requested to get a boat to some other area. Because the internet connection in this bit of America is right now 10 out of 10. If you thought that finding out your mom is the first female president of America and is also dying of cancer is crazy, well, get ready, because at this hardcore shit went down. This is where I meet a guy wearing a golden mask. And then he pulls out a giant octopus from the ground via an umbilical cord. I mean the string that connects a baby to the mother's womb. Yes, that one. But no stress, Norman Reedus takes care of that massive octopus by using granates. Granato! Made out of his own blood. Because, yes. Okay, so you remember I went on a boat, right? Exactly. On this boat, the hot girl is waiting.
Wait a minute.
That's also the one from the cave. And she's about to tell me something really important, but at that moment I decide I don't actually give a fuck. So I fall asleep. When the boat arrives, it's connection and delivery time. Of course, baby. Somewhere in between connecting and delivering, the hot girl tells me she's also a package delivery person and once delivered a nuke to a city, and her old colleague is now the guy that's wearing the mask with the octopus. Yeah, that guy. But after all the delivering and connecting, it's time to deliver more. Well, this time it's a nuke. So instead of delivering it to the city, I take the 1-star review and throw the nuke into a bottomless tar pit, which apparently helps. So right after delivering the nuke to the tar pit, a tornado appears which sucks me up and then teleports me to a World War scene. I'm guessing it's the First World War, where I have to fight war veterans summoned by nobody else than Matt Mikkelsen. And that's where episode 4 ends. Well, that's how far I am. I thought it's a cool story to share with you, and I'm really wondering how this game can topple this. So yeah.